a major operation. Never thought that I'd survive from a broken heart. He took me in as a patient. You better believe he knew where to start. There's no need for me to eat an apple every day. Oh, he's all I ever need to take any pain away. Take any pain away. Dr. Love, he can cure my every pain. He can make me well again. Dr. Love, he ain't got no competition. Only he writes my prescription. Dr. Love, Dr. Love, ooh, Dr. Love.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Willy Wonder World. I am the Dr. Willy Wonder Love, and we're broadcasting from Kulturez in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Willy Wonder World is where we bring you the coolest and most creative people that you'll ever have the chance to meet. Today, joining us on the show, we have a very talented visual artist, a very creative mind, and an even better person, the one and only Merk.
What up, man? What up?
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Oh man, how's everything? How you been?
You know, busy, doing what I do.
Busy
Yeah.
man. Yeah, you know, we just wanted to ask you a few questions and have you connect with our audience so that they know exactly who you are and what you do. You know, so first of all, let's like to ask the name Merk. It's a unique name. Where did it come from?
I don't know. There's a couple things about it, but I think mostly it's just like over the years, like Boston police and everything, like they really had like no love for like what was going on in like street art and like graffiti culture, and like they kind of like hunt dudes down like we're serial killers or something, you know, like people get raided and like you're like your whole computer, like all your property snatched up, you know, over like just painting some stuff. It's like silly, you know. So, and the whole time there's all these murders and like shootings and stuff going on, and Boston's like kind of a bad town sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I wrote a bunch of different things, and then like, it was just kind of like I feel y'all gonna be hunting down us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think about what's really going on in the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, something more like that, I guess.
All right, so it's a statement.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so what age did you start doing art?
Oh, man, like high school. Well, I mean, I was drawing my whole life, but like, really serious about like the direction I wanted to do and like my style and stuff, I'd say around high school. So, I don't know, probably like 93, 92, something like that. It's been a long time.
Kept your notebooks going into class?
Oh yeah, all that, man. My homework was just cartoons, though. Like, I was terrible at schoolwork, yo.
Right. Well, you know, I used to draw a little bit in the class myself. Nothing like what you do, man, but you know, little things to keep my attention going.
No doubt,
you know.
no doubt.
On average, how long does it take you to complete a piece?
It varies. Like, for my computer stuff, I mean, I can go from like 20 minutes to like 4 hours, you know, but like stuff I'm painting like on the street or like canvas and stuff, about 4 hours is the average, unless it's something like really intricate or something like really huge. But
can you talk a little bit about your creative process and maybe like some of the things you go to get into your zone?
Yeah, it's pretty bugged out, dude. Like, I don't know, I might like hear something in a song or like see something walking down the street, and then aside from that, I like to plays on words and stuff like that, and I just come up with like silly, like my mind's always racing, dude. Like, I just go with what I'm thinking, you know. A lot of times, once I'm starting, I don't even know what it's gonna be by the end, you know. And whatever. Or like, I like to do a lot of portraits and stuff, and like sometimes, like I recently did this Nicki Minaj one, you know, and like, I don't know, she kind of like gets on my nerves, dude. Like, with, like the silly shit she be talking about all the time, like little kids be loving it, and like it's kind of up their direction of like where they should be thinking and shit, you know. So like, and then there's all that like Illuminati shit you always hear about is like the cool thing to talk about and shit, and like I put all that together and I made this crazy like devil character out of her and shit. I put like pentagrams on her and shit, and like, I don't know, it's just bugged out, you know. I like to do weird stuff. I I like what if you're gonna come look at my stuff, I want you to think too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Some of the best art makes you think of
something. Yeah, you know, not just something pretty to look at. I like a little something more to it.
All right. So, has your artwork expanded outside of the United States? Do you know of your artwork in any places?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes it's just crazy, dude. Like I did this piece down on a wall in Central Square about a year ago, and then like I just did a Google search of myself. Like every once in a while, I just do that, see what's going on around the internet. And this lady in London does like fingernail art, and I don't know how she saw my piece, dude, but like she did that same character on like her fingernails and shit. Wow. And I was like, yo, what, dude? You know what I'm saying? I like hit her up.
Find that picture.
And then I just sent you that stuff.
Absolutely.
Like that was dope, you know what I'm saying? Or like I did the Street Fighter guy, the Zandy from Street Fighter, and then my boy hit me up like a month later. There's like this like one of the biggest forums online for like Street Fighter talk and like fighting game stuff. They follow all the tournaments. They did this article on like street art mixing with Street Fighter, and it ended up on the front page. They're out of like California, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I work with a team of artists too called ABC, like Animal Power Co.
Okay.
And like me and a couple of my buddies started it up about maybe 5 years ago, and now we're up to like about 60 members, like here or there. But we're everywhere here, like Colombia, Brazil, Spain, Mexico. Like in July, like about 30 of us are all meeting up in Mexico City. We're just gonna like paint the out of everything, do a bunch of shows, like. So I'm definitely part of like a world community with like what we do, and like we have similar styles. And so I say, yeah, I'm all over the place.
Can you tell us the history of Team Recluse and how that transitioned into Animal Power Co? Is it two separate things? One Merk?
Yeah,
do they cross over anywhere?
In some ways, like there was about maybe 3 guys, and then myself put together ABC, like loosely. Like my buddy and his buddies like started off, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe that 3rd or 4th guy in with me, and then the guy who I know, he's named Aeon, Third World Pirate, and he's like he has dual citizenship between here and Colombia, so they pushed it over there a lot first, more. But Recluse, I put him down with Recluse years before that. Like Recluse, this year is our 10-year anniversary. We started right after when the Red Sox won the World Series, 2004. And like I just got mad inspired, you know, like anything could happen. You know what I mean? Like I decided I wanted to put together a crew. I was never really part of a crew before that. And then it just grew into this now. Like we've been going about 10 years, about 9 or 10 of us. Like most dudes are like really active. A couple guys are here and there, but we get together all the time. And
what's your connection with the store Kulturez?
I just grew up with these kids, man. Like Lion and Drew. Like we were talking for years and years about, you know, just getting to a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like from just doing our little like shows in bars and stuff, to like just step it up. And like they had a chance to take over this spot, and it's been going good, man. We started doing shows here. It's like a little gallery now. Like I'm working on a crossover clothing line with them. They're doing stuff with artists all over the city. Like we're doing good.
And you just had a show in here.
Yeah, like a week ago. Yeah.
And
that was good, man. I sold a bunch of stuff, man. I sold a couple more pieces yesterday.
All right. Oh yeah, I also had the privilege to purchase your coffee table book, Work. Right? Yeah. Great pictures, great read. If you don't have it, pick it up online.
Yeah, you can scoop it right from my website.
What's that?
Merkthose.com.
Merkthose.com.
And then I got a digital version there. It's a free download, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if you really want like a hard copy, it's not that much, maybe like $40, $50, something like that. I think I have a regular and like a collector's edition. It has like maybe 20 more pages, different cover, but whatever, it's all on my site.
All right. So, you know, what inspired you to draw? What was the thing that said, "Hey, Merkthose, you are Merkthose, you should draw"?
I think it's just what I was supposed to do, man. Like when I was little and like I started with drawing, and people like teachers and stuff, people would tell me like different things I can get into, like architecture or like animation or there's like a bunch of different things you can do with art. You know what I'm saying? And like, I tried out a couple different things. I really just like drawing pictures, man. Like whatever, canvases, walls. It has to stay fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a little graphic design stuff for a couple years. Like the corporate, it just wasn't my style, dude. Like it was miserable. It made me feel more like work than fun. You know what I'm saying? And
did you always have a confidence about your work? Did you always feel like, my work's dope, or did it take at some point in time the people had to come to you and acknowledge your work? And so when did that start happening, or did you always just know?
Pretty recently, man. I'd say in the last 10 years, and like I always just drew for myself, and then like I don't know, when I felt confident enough to like try to start getting shows and stuff, like it started slow, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a tough skin, you know what I'm saying, and getting into like just never give up on it, and like every year has been a little bit better, a little more power behind it, a little more recognition, and I don't know, I'm doing pretty good now. I got a nice pace I'm going at now. Things are coming to me a little bit easier.
Do you have a favorite piece?
Nah, probably not. A lot of stuff I don't even remember. I do so much. Like I produce a lot of shit, dude. Like a lot of stuff that people don't even see, or between like stuff I just painted like on tracks and like that, and like stuff I was sitting on my computer. Like I'm constantly like making.
All right, that's great. That's great. So you have a lot of your pieces that I've seen, I'll say, have a general theme to them, and you talked about that. Sometimes you have a statement that you're trying to make, the deeper message, but it's centered a lot around the female species.
That's what's up, dude. Like it's just more fun, dude. Like you gotta draw like buildings and cars and sailboats. You gotta draw like.
Now I can relate to this because I am the Dr. Willy Wonder Love, and it's all love when it comes to the ladies. So, did you just always know like, hey,
There's a couple things to it, man. Like first of all, it's just fun to do, man. And then another thing about it is like a lot of art. It's hard to make a pretty girl, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen guys who are like nasty artists, but make a pretty girl, make a sexy girl. It takes some practice, dude. I'm like, I don't know, I just got good at it. Like they were awful back in the day, dude, but I don't know, I just kept it pushing, dude.
And what's the response that you've gotten from the females on the female art?
Oh, girls love it, man. I'd say I sell more to women than men, definitely. Probably like a 70-30 for like clients and customers, and like the colors I use and stuff, and like I try to push it that way, man. Like I got a lot of stuff over the years about like objectifying women and stuff like that, and I try to like soften things down. I try to make stuff appeal to like a broader audience, and I don't know, women really like my shit, man. And like now with all the animal stuff, I blend in between it. Like they just love the cute little happy shit.
Can let's say a person wanted to come to you for some artwork. Can you be available for different things?
Yeah, definitely. Like I still got like a 9 to 5, but dude, I'm constantly working on my art, man. Like constantly. Like right now, I'm working on probably 4 projects for like different people, aside from like just my own regular stuff. Like the last couple months, I haven't really had a chance to like do a lot of my own. I've been like backed up and like, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Staying busy and like keeping the money coming in. But yeah, I do a ton of commission work.
So where can one contact you if they wanted to?
Man, everything's on my site. Like I'm on like Facebook and Twitter and all that, but it goes right through my site, man. That's the easiest way to get to me.
Merkthose.com, Merk.
Yep.
All right, and we just want to, here at Willy Wonder World, we're trying to have a little fun with it, and just want to challenge the mind. This is just like your art. We try and interview on a semi-deeper level, and what would you do if right now somebody ran up this ramp, placed a bag of $1 million on your lap, and said it's yours, and ran out of here?
All right.
What would you do with that, man?
First thing I would do is buy a cherry picker And then the second thing I do is, I don't know, probably drop 100 G's on paint. And then I just start driving that thing around town and painting giant walls, dude, like monkeys and shit. I don't know, 4 or 5 stories high.
Okay, all right.
Both sides of buildings, dude.
All right. Anything else? Anything else come to mind?
Probably buy a lot of Jägermeister. Maybe hang out at the strip club for a while. And
Would you make it rain?
spend the rest on the paint. Nah, man.
You wouldn't make it rain?
Nah, I don't spend money on strippers, yo. I just go to watch them jiggle around, you know what I'm saying? Buy a couple beers and keep my money in my pocket.
All right. Merk those, doing good things with $1 million. And last but not least, it's gonna be the quick question. You know, it's gonna come quick, and if you can give us the first thing that comes to your mind. All right. What's your favorite word?
Camouflage.
There it goes. Merk those. Merkthose.com. All right. This is Willy Wonder World. It's all love, baby. It's the doctor. Out.
Oh, man, that was
I didn't ask you any shout outs, so you could just, if you want to like just talk, just
shut up.